Genesis chapter 5:1. This is the book of the generations of Adam. In the day that God created man, he made him in God's likeness. 5:2. He created the male and female, and blessed them, and called their name Adam, in the day when they were created. 5:3. Adam lived 130 years, and became the father of a son in his own likeness, after his image, and named him Seth. 5:4. The days of Adam, after he became the father of Seth, were 800 years, and he became the father of sons and daughters. 5:5. All the days that Adam lived were 930 years, then he died. 5:6. Seth lived 105 years, and became the father of Enosh. 5:7. Seth lived, after he became the father of Enosh, 807 years, and became the father of sons and daughters. 5:8. All the days of Seth were 912 years, then he died. 5:9. Enosh lived 90 years, and became the father of Kenan. 5:10. Enosh lived, after he became the father of Kenan, 815 years, and became the father of sons and daughters. 5:11. All the days of Enosh were 905 years, then he died. 5:12. Kenan lived 70 years, and became the father of Mahalalel. 5:13. Kenan lived, after he became the father of Mahalalel, 840 years, and became the father of sons and daughters. 5:14. And all the days of Kenan were 910 years, then he died. 5:15. Mahalalel lived 65 years, and became the father of Jad. 5:16. Mahalalel lived, after he became the father of Jad, 830 years, and became the father of sons and daughters. 5:17. All the days of Mahalalel were 895 years, then he died. 5:18. Jad lived 162 years, and became the father of Enosh. 5:19. Jad lived, after he became the father of Enosh, 800 years, and became the father of sons and daughters. 5:20. All the days of Jad were 962 years, then he died. 5:21. Enosh lived 65 years, and became the father of Methuselah. 5:22. Enosh walked with God, after he became the father of Methuselah, 300 years, and became the father of sons and daughters. 5:23. All the days of Enosh were 365 years. 5:24. Enosh walked with God, and he was not, for God took him. 5:25. Methuselah lived 187 years, and became the father of Lamech. 5:26. Methuselah lived, after he became the father of Lamech, 782 years, and became the father of sons and daughters. 5:27. All the days of Methuselah were 969 years, then he died. 5:28. Lamech lived 182 years, and became the father of a son. 5:29. And he named him Noah, saying, "This same will comfort us in our work and in the toil of our hands, because of the ground which Yahweh has cursed." 5:30. Lamech lived, after he became the father of Noah, 595 years, and became the father of sons and daughters. 5:31. All the days of Lamech were 777 years, then he died. 532. Noah was 500 years old, and Noah became the father of Shem, Ham, and Japheth. Genesis chapter 6:1. It happened, when men began to multiply on the surface of the ground, and daughters were born to them, 6:2. That God's sons saw that men's daughters were beautiful, and they took for themselves wives of all that they chose. 6:3. Yahweh said, My spirit will not strive with man forever, because he also is flesh, yet will his days be 120 years. 6:4. The Nephilim were in the earth in those days, and also after that, when God's sons came into men's daughters. They bore children to them. Those were the mighty men who were of old, men of renown. 6:5. Yahweh saw that the wickedness of man was great in the earth, and that every imagination of the thoughts of his heart was only evil continually. 6:6. Yahweh was sorry that he had made man on the earth, and it grieved him in his heart. 6:7. Yahweh said, I will destroy man whom I have created from the surface of the ground, man, along with animals, creeping things, and birds of the sky, for I'm sorry that I have made them. 6:8. But Noah found favor in Yahweh's eyes. 6:9. This is the history of the generations of Noah. Noah was a righteous man, blameless among the people of his time. Noah walked with God. 6:10. Noah became the father of 3 sons, Shem, Ham, and Japheth. 6:11. The earth was corrupt before God, and the earth was filled with violence. 6:12. God saw the earth, and saw that it was corrupt, for all flesh had corrupted their way on the earth. 6:13. God said to Noah, The end of all flesh has come before me, for the earth is filled with violence through them. Behold, I will destroy them with the earth. 6:14. Make a ship of gopher wood. You shall make rooms in the ship, and shall seal it inside and outside with pitch. 6:15. This is how you shall make it. The length of the ship will be 300 cubits, its breadth 50 cubits, and its height 30 cubits. 6:16. You shall make a roof in the ship, and you shall finish it to a cubit upward. You shall set the door of the ship in its side. You shall make it with lower, second, and third levels. 6:17. I, even I, do bring the flood of waters on this earth, to destroy all flesh having the breath of life from under the sky. Everything that is in the earth will die. 6:18. But I will establish my covenant with you. You shall come into the ship, you, your sons, your wife, and your sons' wives with you. 6:19. Of every living thing of all flesh, you shall bring 2 of every sort into the ship, to keep them alive with you. They shall be male and female. 6:20. Of the birds after their kind, of the livestock after their kind, of every creeping thing of the ground after its kind, 2 of every sort shall come to you, to keep them alive. 6:21. Take with you of all food that is eaten, and gather it to yourself, and it will be for food, for you, and for them. 6:22. Thus Noah did, according to all that God commanded him, so he did.